the head after almost 3 days of partying?
I'm good. I didn't really kick on last night with the boys, but I think you sort of seen who did and who didn't. But yeah, it's a bit of a bittersweet day today for me, and cleaning up my locker and stuff like that was pretty tough. So, you know, it is what it is. Leaving with a smile on my face and pretty content with how I left the Panthers.
What are the overriding memories when you clean out that locker? I don't know if it's the same one you've had since you first got here, but it's been your whole life.
Yeah, or just a river of memories, I think. More just looking around the room one more time, just trying to remember the little details, I think. But that's footy, man. All good things must come to an end, so I'm happy I'm leaving on a good note.
Has there been a moment with these guys over the last couple of days that was more special that you can tell us about?
Not really. Not more than any other, celebration after a grand final. I think it's more just the journey for me. Like, we're at the top now, and I think there's nothing really up there at the top. It's more you look back and you look at the journey and what it's been. So I guess that's the prize for me.
We all know that your future is the West Tigers, but the Penrith Panthers are always going to have a pretty special place in your heart, won't they?
It's home. It's home for me. It's where I was born. I was born down the road. And they've helped create the footy player you sort of see in front of yourself today, and more importantly, the men, I think. So I'm so grateful to Penrith for what they've done for me, and I've been around a lot of greatness, in the changing rooms and next to me. So hopefully that's rubbed off a bit on me.
Could you imagine one day lining up against him in a grand final with a West Tigers jersey on?
Yeah, I think I can.
Please welcome up onto the stage your 4-time Premiership winning captains, Nathan Cleary and Isaiah Yeo. Here they are, your 2024 NRL Premiers, the Penrith Panthers. Let's bring up, firstly, Ivan. Firstly, congratulations. You've had a couple of days for this all to sink in. Has it sunk in as yet?
I guess it's slowly starting to, but not really. I don't really know why it's feeling so surreal. Just trying to think of this last night. I guess just because the boys are so process-driven, we just turn up every day and try and do our thing, and then just to actually have this trophy be with us again. See all your smiling faces. It is very surreal.
Not just this trophy here, but that one and that one and that one. There's a lot of trophies, a lot of rings around up here, but to be part of that success on Sunday night is one thing, but to come back and to share it and to see what this means to so many people must be extra special.
Yeah, it is. It's a real privilege to be able to have a positive influence on our community. I must say these boys behind me are the ones that go out there and do it all each and every week. And the game on Sunday was just an epic performance by our boys. They just never say die. All the hard work they put in, they just play for each other and they play for you guys. But thank you to everyone for all your support. It means so much to us. We feel it. Essentially we do it all for you. So thanks again for coming today.
You said on Sunday night it was all quite surreal. That's a word that Ivan used just a moment ago. Is it still surreal, or is it seeing this here today become all very real?
Oh, nah, still surreal. It hasn't really sunk in. It's just incredible. What are we, 3 days later, and it's turned out like this. It's just amazing.
For yourself, it looked like maybe you got a little bit emotional getting up on stage there. It's the enormity of what you achieved when you got up there on stage must have sunk in just a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Like, as I was walking up, as you said, the enormity of it sort of hit, and started choking up a little bit, but managed to pull it back and give it under control.
You're a boy from Temora who came to Penrith a few years ago. If you could go back and tell that kid from Temora what you could have achieved in 10 years' time, would you have believed it for a moment?
No, absolutely not. 10 years ago I moved down and could never have dreamt of what's happened. It's amazing.
Congratulations to our Clive Churchill medalist, Liam Martin. Well done.
Cheers. Thank you, guys.
Let's get Up on the stage now, not just the Penrith Panthers captain, but soon to be Australian captain, Isaiah Yeo. Tell us, when did you get the phone call about the Australian selection and the captaincy?
No, I haven't. I was watching the press conference and named in the team, so that's the first I've heard of it. And yeah, obviously, yeah, just really proud and super stoked. It's been just a crazy couple of days, and that's certainly capped it off.
A lot of rugby league players spend their whole life hoping one day that they could lift that very trophy up once. You and your mate in the 7 have managed to do it 4 times in a row. It's, again, an incredible achievement, something most can only dream of.
Yeah, just so lucky to be able to do it with him. Obviously, it's just such a special group we have here. Obviously, the sort of losing players every year. It's just the ability to sort of keep turning up, working hard, and then obviously you get rewarded at the back end of it. But yeah, obviously we're incredibly proud to represent this community. We just hope you're proud of us.
No doubt they are. You hear a lot about it in sport and in rugby league about teams and clubs and players being connected. You know, we see on social media, we see on the television about you guys look to have a lot of fun. Tell us about the connection you've got here in Penrith.
Well, I just feel like all the boys have played footy together since they were young. It's you can't fake it. I think it's so natural. It comes across so naturally. And, I think that's what's so special about the group. It's obviously a very development club, so all the boys have come through together and played. There was Harold Manchester, all 20s, New South Wales Cup, and had success along the way. So, yeah, just enjoying riding the wave at the moment. It's been bloody unreal. You
mentioned the number 7. What does it mean to be able to play alongside him, captain alongside him, and lead this team with him?
Loved every minute of it. He's a special player, but first and foremost, just a special person. The amount of stuff he puts on behind the scenes to perform. Yeah, it's certainly not luck. He works very hard at it.
I mean, congratulations on all your successes over the last 4 or 5 years, and all the best, and we wish you well captaining Australia.
Beautiful, thank you. Thanks for coming that.
As they go, everyone. I just want to ask you about the try in the grand final. Yeah. It's no doubt a very special moment for you diving over.
Yeah, it was pretty special. It was something we worked on all week, so it was good to see it come off on the big stage.
You love scoring tries, and you've scored plenty this year. That's no doubt the most memorable one for you, though.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, first try in the grand final. I won't forget it.
Speaking about you won't forget it, tell us about what this footy club and these blokes behind us mean to you.
Yeah, they obviously mean a lot. You know, I came through the juniors and that here. And yeah, just been through a fair bit, and the club was there for me. So yeah, I can't thank these guys enough.
I mean, we can't thank you for everything you've done for this footy club. See you through for everyone. Jerome, let's bring you and all these rings. Now, firstly, I want to know how you got those rings so quickly onto the field the other night. Did you have them down your sock during the game, or you got them pretty close to you pretty quickly?
Yeah, in my left boot. I knew we were going to win, so I was good working with the boys.
As I mentioned and introduced you up onto the stage, it's you've been talking all the year about the last ride. Did you give yourself a chance to dream that this is how it was going to finish?
Of course. Look at the team I'm playing, the way we prepare and the way we work. Yeah, chill. Yeah, I knew we had a chance. Like I said, with the team that we have, but we love winning. We love going to work every day, and we love putting our bodies on the line for Penrith, and that's what we did.
You were just a boy when you first put on this Penrith Panthers uniform as a junior. You've spent your life and your career here. Tell us how this footy club and the coach as well has helped shape you, not just as a footy player, but as a person.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. We're family here. The brotherhood we have means so much to us. Got to thank Ivan, coaches before, whoever's had a hand in my career so far. It's been a crazy journey, man. And obviously, life after Penrith is a bit unknown for me, but I've loved every minute here.
No doubt there'll be a huge life after Penrith, but what you've done here has been incredible. You'll always be a Panther, and you'll always have those 4 rings, and you'll always hold a place in the heart of the Panthers fans, mate. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
Good luck.
And finally, let's get one half of the Bash brothers up here. And you weren't allowed to talk grand final last year. Come on down the front here so we can all see you. I suppose a little bit bittersweet here today.
Yeah, it is, but yeah, it's nothing but love always, and yeah, just enjoying this moment there.
What's is there one particular memory that you will take away from this footy club? And there's so many to choose from, but is there anything in particular?
Nah, I can't think of one on the spot, but just the whole journey has just been amazing, and I'm just so happy and fortunate to be a part of this special group there.
I mentioned about your Bash brother behind us here. You've combined to form probably the greatest front row pairing in the game. Tell us about the connection you've got with Moses Leota.
Yeah, no, we're mates before teammates, and we always gonna be family. And yeah, a bit of the unknown next year, but we're always gonna be mates, even all the boys. Yeah, it's a very special way.
The Bash brothers live forever.
Always.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Fisher-Harris. Well, Penrith, that is an incredible football team. We're all part of something very, very special here, not just today, but over the last 4 years. According to Brian, it's going to happen next year and the year after and the year after. But whatever happens in the future, let's savor this right now. Let's put your hands together and say thank you to your NRL champions, the Penrith Panthers.